Hey Tubes, Jonathan was wrong here, truth in the budget. Sorry about the darkness. So I just wanted to talk about something real quick that I noticed in the news. I'm not making a lot of content lately because, well, you're just not allowed to talk about anything, and really, if it isn't obvious as to what's going on, God help you anyway. But this is interesting. Here's a nice example of them playing their cards a little bit. Or, sleep check, showing you what they're doing, Satan signing his work, etc., etc., etc. So anyway, a pharmacist was caught tampering with the C-you-know-what virus, VAXX. I hate talking like this. This is why I don't make videos anymore. They in a lot of ways they won, because, do any of you like going out nowadays? I hate going out, because everyone's got 8 masks on. They look like psychos, and they're staring at you because you're not wearing 100 masks, and everyone's I call them COVID creeps, even though I'm not supposed to say that word, though I'm not really saying it in reference to anything. So I don't know if any AI robot would be able to pick up what I just said. It's probably too convoluted. Anyway, I call them see-you-know-what creeps, because they're creeps. They're like, Night of the Creeps. They're creeps. They're the definition of creeps. They're scary, creepy, creepy creeps. But anyway, so yeah, can't talk about anything. Can't go out. It's great. Life's great. Can't wait to be put in a cage. So anyway, back to my point. So this is the quote from Bear, B-E-H-R, and let's see if I could read while I'm driving without killing myself. Okay. Oop, it's upside down. That'd probably help. I was like, what word is that? Oh, it's upside down cursive. Anyway, okay, so this is the quote from Bear Corporation about the man who had been caught tampering with the C-you-know-what VAXX. Makes me sick a little bit every time I talk like that. I can see why, like a Richie from Boston. I think he still has a channel, a non-side channel going, like a real channel going right now, and he's just not making videos because you can't talk about anything. Sucks making a video. But anyway, so we're either canceled or we just hate talking like this. It's the State of the Truth movement. But anyway, blah blah blah. This is the quote from Bear. Are you ready? I got you on the edge of your seat, right? You're just dying to hear this quote. I'm gonna link the whole article because I was smart enough to actually save the link before I made the video. I did just drop the piece of paper though, and it went between the seats. I'm gonna pause while I find this thing. All right, 1 second. All right, we're in business. All right, so this is the quote from Bear concerning the guy who had been tampering with the C-you-know-what VAXX. Okay. So don't hit this car in front of me. This was a situation involving a bad actor as opposed to a bad process. People are such bad driver. Here I am making a video and reading, and there's still someone driving worse than me. Imagine that. I guarantee that person's older than me too. So yeah. This was a situation involving a bad actor as opposed to a bad process. A bad actor. Bad actor. Interesting choice of words, right? I'll read it again because I love it. This was a situation involving a bad actor as opposed to a bad process. All right. Interesting choice of words. That was the quote. They're quoted. That's their quote. That's the quote they're running with. All right. Bad actor. Funny, right? Anyway, I'm gonna link the article. I mean, it's a total fluff piece. There's no real information. It doesn't say why. I've noticed a lot of nowadays, whenever they report on quote unquote crime, there's never a motive. You never hear about motives anymore. Never ever do you hear about motives. Do you know why they want to eliminate motives? So they could just be like, oh, so and so did this, so and so did that. You know, this crazy, conspiracy theorist did this. This right-wing nut did that. You know, this Pizzagate guy did this. You know, they could just literally not give any motives or minimal. Frustrated. They love the frustrated. Hi, are you not frustrated every effing day? I'm frustrated every day. I'm pretty sure most people with thinking brains and awareness are frustrated on the daily. We don't go on killing sprees or murder our wives or embezzle money from our company or whatever. It's like they always do this, with when someone rich and famous supposedly kills themselves. They're they were depressed over blah blah blah. It's like, oh really? Well what about their millions of dollars and their wife and kids and family and friends? No one who's successful and has stuff and has people that care about them is just gonna kill themselves. People who kill themselves are like young, confused, and like just in a really dark place and have been getting really bad advice from like people around them. People who kill themselves are like in a bad way, and then they stay in a bad way, and then the right trigger happens, and they're not in their right state of mind, and they kill themselves. It's not a common thing. It goes against our base nature. No one truly wants to die. I hate the state of the earth. I don't like people. I don't like anything. I'm literally looking forward to be locked in a cage, so I just put an end to all this effing garbage and just go into phase 2. Just end it. I'm done with this. But I don't want to die. I want to kill myself in a million years. No way. No effing way. But they just like to they water things down. So when they construct a narrative, they don't have to give any motives. So people have been used to the last 20 something years not getting any motives to why people do crimes. Other than super frustrated. They were frustrated. Everyone's frustrated. I just watched this thing. It's interesting to me sometimes to get profiles of serial killers. I'm not interested in what they did. It's disgusting. But their mindset to me is very interesting. Just how effed up you have to be to end a life. Everything that person has been and is going to be, you put an end to because you wanted to be excited for like a minute. That shit baffles me. I can't wrap my head around stuff like that. I mean, I guess I understand it sort of, I guess. Not really. I mean, I understand it in the way that I understand why dogs eat poop. I guess that's the best analogy I could give. But anyway, so I was watching this thing, and this guy. In high school they were bullied in high school, and people beat them up and did this and did that. Yeah, me too. People used to put excuse my language. People used to put cigarettes out on me. This kid once made a paper airplane and put like a safety pin in it, and from the back of the classroom, threw it into me. It stuck inside my shoulder, and then he walked up, pulled it out of me, and then walked back to the back of the class while everyone was laughing. You know, I had people post pictures of me all over town with, you know, this is pre-internet, so they had to like Xerox out all these pictures of me. Tons of stuff. You know, beaten up by like cars full of hockey players. Whatever is what it is. Am I a serial killer? No. Heavens no. I have no interest in it. I don't care what weird stuff happened to me as a kid. I don't care how much, you know, I was abused by my peers and bullied or whatever. That doesn't make you a serial killer. It does not. There's this mindset of like, oh, if you abuse anyone enough, they'll derp. No, they won't. You know, I'm sorry that guy was bullied and stuff, but at the same time, he probably brought it upon himself by being a creepy weirdo. You know, like just everyone's making fun of me for being weird. I should probably, you know, stop being weird, at least for high school. You know, like maybe I am weird. Maybe the fact that I never talk to anyone and I just stare at people and sit in the corner is weird and creeps people out. Probably does. Probably bring it upon yourself. Me, I was fat and I stuttered. I still stutter a little bit. I'm not really fat so much anymore. But you know that stuff does not, you know, it doesn't, you know, the media just likes to water things down and simplify things so that, you know, so the masses don't have to think. Because you don't want the masses thinking, especially about the news. You want them just receiving the information and then not even processing it, just regurgitating it. You know? Think of what normal people think of as smart. You know, it's people that consume information and then regurgitate it. They don't digest it. You know, they don't consider it. They don't work it. They don't take the nutrients out of it and, you know, like absorb it. They consume it and they regurgitate it. You know, and that's what they want you doing with the news. They want to just, you know, like, boom, this happened. You know, like how they lie all the time with there'll be an article and the headline will be like, you know, Trump said this, Trump did that, and then you read the article and he didn't. You know, they'll have misleading you know, article you know, story names, and people will just read the title of the article, and that'll be it. That'll be enough for them. It's like, oh, did you hear about, you know, Trump doing something? It's like, well, if you read the article, it literally says that he didn't right off the bat. You know, and it's just like it's just so effed up. So, you know, this is just another one of those stories where it's like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Could be a sleep check. I don't know. Why does this effing vaccine have to be kept at like, you know, T minus whatever negative, like you know, below freezing for some reason? Why does it have to be kept that cold? Your body's not that cold. You can't introduce something to your body that's cold. It would damage cells. Maybe they want it to. Maybe they want it to go in damaging cells and then take over those cells. Who knows? Who knows what they're putting in us? Except for me, because I'm not effing taking it. But anyway, thought that was interesting. I haven't talked at you guys for a while because it's just not fun censoring myself. And like I said, it's all kind of obvious. Real quick too, here's a nice little, you know, if anyone's ever like, oh, the C, you know what cases are on the rise, there's more derp. Okay, here's a quick answer to that one, other than the fact that they're fudging the numbers. But people are getting tested all over the place. like the place I work, we get a lot of hirees from like a sober house type deal, and they're tested constantly, and they're constantly getting hit for it because the tests are not accurate. And if you're being tested every day, it's only a matter of time until you pop positive for a faulty test, or if you got your flu shot or like whatever. If they're looking for something every day, they're gonna find it. It's like a crappy lottery. I was thinking about it too. And historically, the lottery sucks. Lottery's a bad thing. You get lottery to get stoned to death. You get lottery to get sacrificed to a bronze bull or drowned or your throat slit. You get lottery to it's your lot. You ever heard the term? Oh, that's their lot. That's your lot. Lottery. That's your lottery. That's your lot. It's not a good thing. Historically, when I think lottery, I don't think megabucks. I think drawing the straws to who get to who gets to see who gets stoned to death to appease the gods. The other in fact, that's a huge waste of money anyway. Then you win $2 million and you gotta give away 1.2 of it. But anyway, blah blah blah. I'm now incredibly off topic, and I'm getting pretty close to work, so I gotta go to the store, do things. But blah blah blah. I'm gonna link the video in the description. I mean, not the video, the article. It's I think it's New York Times. New York Times. But that's it. Other than that, just working all the time, work constantly. Watching everyone lose their minds and fall for this crap. More and more, everyone's getting worn down, man. I was Christmas out trying to get something from my mom, and I was in a big there's no real malls anymore. It's all big open areas with just stores everywhere. At least that's how it is in Massachusetts. Those are the only places that are still open that people still go to. But so huge, big open parking lot, surrounded by stores, and everyone's walking around with masks on in the parking lot outside. I was the only one that didn't have a mask on. And as soon as I go in a store, I pop it over my mouth. I keep my nose poking out so I can breathe, and I got a big schnoz. Sorry. Got a big nose. It requires oxygen. I was thinking too that a lot of these mask lovers, masks are good. The CDC says masks are good. Masks are good. Masks are good. Masks are good. They protect you. But I have to say that. CDC says it's good to wear masks. But I was thinking these people that love it, that are all about it, their brains just must not need much oxygen. Because how the brain needs oxygen. Theirs mustn't, because they don't do much thinking, and they're okay with just suffocating all day. They're okay with getting 17% of the oxygen that they should be getting. It's well below OSHA standards, and that's it's what if anyone tries to give me crap at my job for peeking my nose out, it's below OSHA standards. OSHA would not approve of me having to wear this mask all day. What are you gonna do? You gonna get fined thousands of dollars by OSHA? Or are you gonna just, have some effing mask law that they can't even enforce? They just ask you to leave. Excuse me, sir, can you leave? You're wearing your mask incorrectly. It's whatever, I'll just go somewhere else where there's not a fat, blonde, white woman yelling at me. Have you noticed that a lot of the time too, the people who are most freaked out about the C, are fat. They're fat and out of shape. And it's if you're really that concerned about your health, you might want to eat right and exercise. I'm gonna die. It's like, you're gonna die from diabetes before you freaking die the COVID, dude. Lady usually, you know. Pretty sure you being 120 pounds overweight is worse for you than something that has a 0.003% fake fudged. That's the expanded number. The fake number is that has a 0.003% death rate. The fudged, the trumped up number is 0.003% death rate. Yeah, let's close down the whole economy, man. That makes sense. Why ask questions? I mean, they were right about the Kentucky gun show, right? Just trust these people. Yeah, there they are every day. Outside the convenient MD urgent care. Lined up, spaced out, 6 feet apart. Actually, I see less spacing nowadays. I don't understand, man. I guess they have to if they if they want to live there. I don't know. Seems like a bummer. But I'm at the store, and I'm basically done anyway, so I'm just gonna end it now. Love you guys so much. Link to the article will be in the description. Have a beautiful day and God bless you.